Quickly, before we dive into what we have for today, sorry. All right. Meeting people, meeting noblemen, meeting men of timber and caliber, just to make, things go well. You understand? He's busy doing things that will help the global clusters to, move to the next stage, get better, and so on and so forth. And without wasting time, let's have our promo video. I am Fares. I'll be your moderator for today. And as soon as we return, I'll be bringing forward JP. I'll be bringing forward Clusterian Onyilo. He will be walking us through today's accurate connection revolution. And he has 40 minutes. He has 40 minutes. Then as soon as he's done with his session, Lady Clarice will be taking the stage, okay, for another 10 minutes. All right. So, host, please, let's have our promo video. Let's have our promo video quickly.
Oh, I just got your message, Mr. Jaja. How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Please, I need feedback. Can you hear me? Please, can anyone hear me? I just got Mr. Tennyson's message that.
Yes, very loud and clear.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right. All right. Okay. I said, let's quickly have our promo video. I said, I am Fares and I'll be your moderator for today. As soon as we return,
and the
I'll
knowledge
be
and
bringing
information
forward
revolution is about
JP.
sharing it freely.
All right.
We live in a world where access to education and information can change lives. At Global Clusters, we champion this revolution by promoting lifelong learning, critical thinking, and the free flow of ideas. This is more than access, it's about empowerment. By equipping individuals with knowledge, we unlock innovation, drive progress, and shape a brighter, more informed future for all. Join us in spreading the light of knowledge and transforming the world, one idea at a time. Knowledge is the foundation of progress. Be part of the knowledge and information revolution at theglobalclusters.org. Stay informed about new revolutions, events, and insights. Every meeting is a chance to grow, innovate, and contribute to a more enlightened world. The revolution needs you. Join us now.
All right, all right. Okay. Right about now, um, with a clapping ovation or standing ovation, yes. Um, Kindly join me. Bring forward JP. Cluster Nilu. You're welcome, sir. All right, the floor is yours, sir.
Thank, thank you very much for inviting me. I would like to talk briefly on innovation. And as well, when you're talking about innovation, you're also talking about radical revolution. These two case goes together. And before you can radically revolve on any particular issue, you must understand the nitty-gritty of that aspect. Now, let me quickly talk about agricultural revolution, like where we have everything that we need to improve our potential. I'll put aside what I call certificate, and now we'll talk about certificate by Nigerian language. And when we talk about certificate, this is what you understand everything about, the total, the nitty gritty, the A to Z of that particular area. And for you to revolutionize any particular sector, you must have every needed support. And for country to be revolutionized, it needs the support of the government, that what you are doing is accepted and recognized, which means you are moving towards the growth of the society and the economy itself. That is why I choose the particular area where economy can be easily grown by every understanding participant. And if the system doesn't support this revolution, it will never work very, very well. What should be taking a year or two growth, it will be taking more years. And for those who understand this industry, will never want to go back out of it. That is why that longevity will be talking about agriculture. Every sector, every unit, the livestock and the crop section need to understand one another. And the way livestock are being handled in this part of the world, I'm talking precisely from Nigeria, and Nigerian understanding of livestock are wrongly practiced from the apex of authority. So in that way, agriculture cannot grow proper and the economy cannot grow, because every citizen that come to life depend on agriculture, because we all eat food and food is a source of life. We are all product of agriculture, because without agriculture, no life can survive. And for a timid growing economy must obey the principle and the practice of agriculture. Let me break it down a little bit. Like the livestock, and population keep growing, we need to diversify into what I called ranching, where livestock are properly put into a state of proper growth. I'll talk a little about diseases now in livestock. When you do the nomadic way and your cattle and livestock keep grazing, there are a lot of side effects on their health issue because there are certain things that they consume that result to illness. Like where you have bacterials and fungi found in some certain plant that they consume, the animal will not know this, and you who is carrying them along every day will not see what they consume, but you only see them chewing their mouth. But when you ranch, you have a total control of what they eat. You examine what you feed them. And at a time when they are sick, you can quickly identify them and resolve those illness. But when you are doing the nomadic way, these are difficult. And like the skin health of those animals are not in a good state. When you harvest like the hides and skin, it also gives you a fund from that area in an international level. But when you are not keeping them healthy, you cannot get this, and you cannot get this foreign exchange. And in the other way, because number two, when these animals are not kept in where they should be and they keep roaming about, you have clashes with the crop producing group of farmers, where this animal go in and they consume what the other aspect of agriculture, which is the crop area, which will also bring in clashes between a farmer and herder. So for we to do very, very well in this area, we must understand that population keep increasing, and the way things are now, you need to ranch. And in your ranching, you give good health to your livestock. But in the other way, when we understand all these things and we fail to put them into practice, the revolutionary aspect of this sector will not be visible any longer. And if the system did not support, when I talk about system, I talk about government of every country. And if they didn't support the growth of this unit, it will bring a total downfall of the system. Let us move aside from other mineral and concentrate on agriculture. And I'll use Nigeria as a case study. Like Malaysia came to learn how to produce palm. Today, they are the number one oil producer in the world, if I'm not mistaken. But in Nigeria, we've forgotten about that. And in palm production, there are other sector, other uses, other value product around the palm producing area that will help. The end product, like the kernel itself, you can also use them to feed your livestock when they are properly harnessed and put into other uses. And you also get oil from there, where you also use it for another purpose, for health growth. And the oil from there are good for human consumption. But all this, because we believe in the black gold more than all this area, and we suffer the side effect of this. But when things are done in the proper way and proper channel with the global practice, you discover that every section has been revolutionized. So in this little way, for those of us who are into farming, we do a lot of research and discovery, which help to revolutionize the other aspect of it. I always talk about we can discard GMO production because it doesn't help and it doesn't support our life itself. Because every GMO, as the crop are genetic modified, and what you consume is what you are, which I always said that every illness results from what we consume. And in the process of this production of such crop or converting their DNA to give us a higher yield, but do you look at the side effect of that high yield that you consume? So if we look at land use, if we put them in a proper perspective, we will still get what we want and what is needed for every human being for consumption. And that is also the revolutionary thinking and practice. So I wouldn't want to take much of our time. As a group, we need to resector ourselves and take the bull by the horn to begin to do the practice and not only the talking. So by so doing, we'll begin to change the world the way it should go and the way of a proper recreation. Thank you for having me. I don't know if anyone has a question.
Thank you very much, sir. That was a
Thank you.
wonderful, accurate knowledge and information to all fellow clusterians and all our new members because we can see our speaker, Clusterian Onyilo. I hope I got that right. JP has touched on
Yes,
every aspect. Thank you so much, sir. Every aspect to
thank you.
elevate. You're welcome, sir. And thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing with us your accurate knowledge and information of your industry. Thank you very much, sir. We are so glad to
Thank
have
you.
you on the Global Clusters platform.
Thank you.
Do we have anyone on the line who has any question? Cluster and Fares, are you there? Okay. If we don't have Cluster and Fares here, uh, what I will add on top of that is that anyone who has missed what our speaker has said today, you need to watch it on the Spark Ops or on YouTube or on Facebook for free because this is vital information, valuable information. Is talking about practical skills and also investment skills in agriculture because we are all product of agri, which is one of the important concept of us as human being because we all have to feed. Apart from feeding our tummy, we wear clothes, we wear shoes. All these things are product of agric, and we ourselves are all product of agric. So on the Global Clusters platform, we are calling on everyone instead of going out there protesting NSAS, end bad governance, or going out destroying infrastructures or other people's business. Why don't we come together on a collaborative intelligence as a clusterian on the Global Clusters platform? You can join us for free on the sparkups.org. You can download the app and be a Spark Hubber for free. All this information that we are getting here for free, people are paying to get all this information. And that is why I am urging on everyone who is a part of this meeting today to share this with their friends and their family and to those who might benefit from the accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters that we have had today. It's been wonderful, and there is no, like our global president will say, it's a no-brainer. It's a real deal. The information we have got today, it's a real deal. And as a clusterian, as a certified clusterian, because it did mention about the certificate as well, we always say whatever we learn is best we take action. Don't use your brain as a memory card. If you have question, don't feel too shy to ask question. You know, there has been so many wars, and starvation has been a way whereby they punish another small community or people with less power. And now as a clusterian, we are saying let us come on a digital literacy, let us go on agricultural real estate and export concept, and also share more information and knowledge about other industry as a clusterian, because all the developed countries we see around the world were built by three people, and those are professionals, technocrats, and entrepreneurs. So, like our boss here has shared this information out of his willingness. I'm sure he's a very busy person. He has other things to do, and it's a weekend. He could be, chilling with his family, but he has chosen to, share with us all this great information that he has thought as a clusterian to share with us. And I believe all of us, the only way we can, show our contribution is to leave our submission, whether when you're online now or when you watch the video later. Leave your submission. If you have any question for our speaker, you can reach out to him on the sparkhubs.org. That's www.thesparkhubs.org. Thank you very much, our guest speaker. We really appreciate that information. And as I am the OO2 certificate revolution, I do appreciate what you have shared, because it is pure information, and anyone that take all those into consideration or take a note of it and work with it, they will definitely uh, you know make a change in their life and help other people around them. Because when you talk about agriculture, it's not something you can do alone. Just like this digital world as well, it's not something you can do alone. Somebody might be a good copywriter, a storyteller. Then you have the video editors, you have other sound engineers, and that is how it is in agric as well. You have the people that they can tell you what to do. They can check the land, they can test the land, they know what's good, they can check the livestock, they know what's good, where they can live. All this information, instead of people just diving into livestock business or farming business that you don't have any idea. On the global clusters, you are able to get a land that belongs to yourself, or you can rent it, and there are people that will do the farming for you. You just have to pay the farm management fee. That's why we have the ARE concept, which is the agri real estate and export concept under the certificate revolution, and it's a whole revolution on its own. So let us all come together as a clusterian. Let's collaborate together as um, spark covers, and work on every information we are getting on this platform. you know in Yoruba wọ́n ní àgbà tó bá lómi inú kò kí ń pariwo. I know what our speaker Cluster Oyinlo has said today, JP. I know what he has said today. I myself have you know been into farming before, and I understand that without all this kind of knowledge and information, you cannot thrive. You will just think it doesn't work. So I can see the grand entrance of Dr. Curry. Today is accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters. And our speaker here today has given us a great information about practical skills, about leveraging our skills, about investment into agri, about how we can manage our livestock, and many more. So I will pass the mic to you now, sir, so that we can get your own submission regarding the accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters. Thank you.
Okay, should I start?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. You're very welcome, sir.
Well, happy Saturday to everybody. We're coming up to Christmas for those of you who celebrate Christmas. I wish you all a wonderful time with your families. It's a time of peace, a time of family, a time of loving each other and sharing gifts with each other. So this is a really exciting time of year to help people, to make a difference, to do something kind and wonderful for people's lives. I love giving gifts. I love having a good time with people. I love people to be happy. As an entertainer, as an educator, as a parent, we always want people to be happy. We never want them to struggle. We don't want people to be sad. We don't want them to feel hopeless or suicidal or depressed. We don't want that. We don't want people going through painful experiences. So we try to provide as much knowledge and tools that we can to make a better society. And I can promise you that almost any problem can be resolved. Almost any difficulty can be overcome. Almost any challenge can be improved. Any issue, any bad deed, no matter what you've done, it can be fixed. It can be helped. Something can be done about it, no matter what. And I've proven that to myself and others. I had a 14-year-old girl that was going to take her own life. She was going to commit suicide, and she came to one workshop and it changed her life. And now she's come to 100 webinars this year. 14-year-old girl, 14-year-old girl was going to take her own life. And now she's helping others, counseling others. Now she's happy. Unbelievable. You can change someone's life. You can help somebody with the right tools, the right knowledge, and they can really handle their own problems. If they have the tools that work, you can't change a tire or fix a car if the tools you have don't work. You can't fix a problem if you don't understand what's causing the problem and don't have the tools to fix it. So you, as a doctor of life, you as a person trained on life skills, you as a person in your community that wants to make a difference, you as a community leader, religious leader, educator, parent, can make a difference with one word, with one act of kindness, by listening, by paying attention, by turning off your phone and concentrating on the person in front of you, not being distracted, but giving the person your full attention. Because we all know when you're talking to someone and they're looking at their phone and texting, we all feel very unhappy when that happens. When someone is not listening to you and trying to understand you, asking questions to explain things better so you can understand them. With a child, explain things better. With a teenager, take the time to understand why they have stress before it's too late, before they're involved with drugs, before they're involved with crime, before they ruin their lives. The time to help somebody is before things get worse. And it's very easy to help people if you have tools, which we're providing for you for free every single session. Free tools, free knowledge. Why? Because we want to help 1 million people in your country. 1 million. Even if we help 10,000. Did you know you can change a community just by helping a few people? By uplifting a few people. Many of us have tried to help and failed, and we feel so sad, helpless. Many of us have tried to help a person overcome depression, suicide, broken relationships, someone died, alcohol problem, relationship, cheating, so many things. Can't study, don't like school, can't pay attention, having a bad relationship, going through a bad marriage, the husband's hurting the wife, or something's happening, and you're very unhappy. Sorry for the background noise. I'm at work. I hope you don't mind too badly. I'm going to move to another area because I'm at work. I'm actually taking a break from work to have some valuable time, life-changing time with you. Because one act of kindness can change a life. One right action can change a life. One thing done can save lives.
Thank you.
One
We
act.
appreciate that.
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to stop talking? Going?
We appreciate your time, sir. Even though you're very busy
No.
at work.
It's okay. I love doing this. This is my joy. This is my life. My job is to help as many people as I can, as best as I can. That is my job. That is my purpose. That is my mission in life, is to reach out and help as many leaders, community leaders, religious leaders, educators, teachers, parents, children, teenagers, college students, you name it. We are here to help. And but listen, we only help people that want to help themselves. You can't force a people to drink water. You can't force people to improve themselves. So you can say, the person selling drugs, and you try to educate them. Go to drugfreeworld.org to get all the information about the truth about drugs. And you educate people, and then they know that the drugs will kill them. They know the drugs will ruin their lives. They know the drugs are poison. So you have to get educated. People make stupid mistakes when they don't understand. Why do they take these stupid drugs that are killing them? Because they don't know what they're putting in their bodies. It's as simple as that. Somebody's dealing drugs, they're just hurting people, killing people, ruining lives. They don't really know that. They think they're making money, and they're very selfish, and they're not responsible for other people. But listen, we can change all that. Somebody who's prostituting is destroying their life. A teenager having a baby, 13 years old, that can ruin their life. How do you think they feel when they abort the child? Or how do you think they feel, which by the way, it's very difficult to abort a child, but how do you think they feel when they have a baby and they can't take care of it, and they have to have an orphan running through the woods with no clothes on? I've seen that in many countries. In one country called Haiti, they have 250,000 orphans. You know why that's happening? Because people have no common sense. When you are married, they take off their wedding ring and go out with some girl or something. It's stupid. You're ruining lives. You're ruining your life because you have a conscience, but you're also ruining someone else's life. So we don't cheat on our wives or husbands. We don't make somebody else pregnant. We don't rape somebody else. We don't steal somebody else's money.
Apologies, everyone. I think that was a network glitch from Dr. Kari. Hopefully, we get him back with us here. That was wonderful. Uh, one from Dr. Kari as well on today's accurate knowledge and the information revolution. He's always sharing information about people that struggle with maybe how to read or write, how to quit drug, and I've put in comment section the drugfreeworld.org that he did mention about is always giving us free tools, to help ourselves or those around us. And that is why we are here on the Global Clusters platform. We collaborate together to build our father's land, and our mantra is to make Africa and Nigeria great again, which is Manga, Manga. So thank you everyone who has listened to us today. Do we have any other person with us here today who would like to share their voice or their take on accurate knowledge and information revolution? On the TikTok, your voice is also welcome. You can send your request to come up. Dennis Jaja, do we have anybody in the house who would like to add their voice on today's accurate knowledge and information, please? Okay. I don't know if it's just me or if it's my own network. I can just see myself here. Host, can you hear me? Are you here with me? I can see the grand entrance of Cluster and Clarice. I don't know if you have been here when we had Cluster and Oyinlo and Dr. Clary. Today is accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters. We are saying inaccurate information cause problems. People that cannot read or write can, mistake easily. People that struggle with, addiction that is not helping their life or taking part in things that are not helping their life lacks accurate knowledge and information. So we are saying to liberate from problem, from setbacks. First thing we need to get is knowledge. First thing that will take us out of poverty is knowledge. So Cluster and Clarice, if you can hear me, and would you like to add your voice on today's accurate knowledge and information, you can kindly please unmute your mic and talk to us. Can you guys hear me? Can anyone hear me? Cluster and Fares, are you there? Cluster and Clarice, are you there? Can you guys, even if you cannot speak, can you type in the comment section? Let me know if you're there, guys. If not, we'll be drawing the curtain here on today's accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters from my side. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I've called on the hosts and the two people I can see on live, so I'm not getting any response. Can you guys hear me on TikTok? Double tap your screen. Let me know if you can hear me. In case I need to disconnect and go back to connecting again. I'm not getting any feedback at all. Okay, I can see tennis in Jaja, so I think we'll be drawing the curtain here on accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters, where we say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of destroying of infrastructures or causing chaos, why don't we come together as a cluster? Let's cluster together to prosper together. On today's accurate knowledge and information revolution, we've been, giving information about certificate. Certificate talks about practical skills, personal growth, skills and knowledge, and financial prosperity, which can be, effective in every aspect of life. And also, uh, we also talk about the livestock and how you can do the right things for the livestock. So if you have missed all the meeting, I won't be able to recap everything right now. You can go back and watch it on the sparkup.org or on the YouTube or on Facebook. Okay, so tomorrow we meet for um, people to people revolution, 4 o'clock UK time, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, and the equivalent wherever anyone is streaming from. We appreciate everyone who has taken part today. You can kindly please drop your submission in the comment section, and we will also, reply to it. Everyone's voice is always welcome on the global clusters because it's a community for us and by us. Don't forget to join us on the sparkhubs.org. That's www.thesparkhubs.org. Thesparkhubs.org. It's a free, you sign up with your Gmail within 30 seconds and you are able to use this for your virtual meetings. You can use it for audio call. It could serve as your Facebook. It could serve as your LinkedIn. You can also connect other people and you can also create your own hub on there as well. And you can also monetize it with the global cluster. Thank you very much, everyone who has been part of today's accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters. Thank you, our speaker. Thank you, Dr. Kari. And I appreciate everyone who has joined on the TikTok as well. Legend White, thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the like. Oat, Tennis in Jaja, thank you so much. Hope to see everyone on People to People Revolution of the Global Clusters tomorrow, 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And uh, we'll see on Monday for mind surgery. To start our week, we meet for mind surgery to make sure we are prepared, to make sure that our mind, which is a virgin land, is being, focus on a target that it's reachable, and we are ready to share a lot of smart information and knowledge. So don't hesitate to ask any question, and if you have any contribution that you want to share with people on this platform, there's a lot of people here. It's a collaboration of technocrats, entrepreneurs, and professionals. So thank you very much. I hope to see you all on People to People Revolution of the global clusters tomorrow. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.